Well, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Sarah Dawn and I'm just doing my part to put an end to the gender wars. I provide educational information with a little dose of my smartassery to help bridge the gap between men and women. So recently, a female put a comment on my Instagram that said, "How do you show a man respect, Sarah?" And I thought, that is a question that needs some attention. By the way, thank you for all of the comments on my last video. I know oftentimes I said that I don't read them, pretty much 95% of the time, but I did read these. I was pleasantly surprised at the amount of support that I received. I actually thought that I was going to lose a shit ton of subscribers, so thank God. YouTube to the moon, baby! All right, so let's talk a little bit about men and respect. Little tidbit for my music fans, Aretha Franklin Respect was actually written by Otis Redding and was to be sung by a man before she got a hold of it. Makes so much more sense now. If you were to ask a man to choose between the lesser of two evils, let's say you posted a question to him. Would you rather feel alone and unloved in the world, or would you rather feel inadequate and disrespected by everyone? When I asked men this question, the overwhelming answer that I got was unloved. Although both genders, because there are only two genders for all the woke people that are watching me, for the two genders, respect, yeah, we both need it. But men, they need it like the air that they breathe. Women, on the other hand, have a much deeper propensity to have a feeling that they want safety and affirmation through words. But here's the catch. When it comes to men, a lot of the times they don't see the difference. If they are disrespected, they feel unloved. So if you want to love a man, then you need to ensure that he feels respected. Now the ladies are probably saying, well, Sarah, I do respect my man. But as it turns out, a lot of times a woman's words or actions convey the exact opposite. And I know that you're not intending it to. So if you've ever been completely complexed when a man has responded negatively to you and you're thinking, what did I say? Turns out that this is often the reason. A lot of times men won't necessarily blurt out in the heat of the moment, "Stop disrespecting me!" But you can be very sure that if he's angry, and I don't know why people get so upset about the word anger. Anger is like any other emotion, sadness, happiness. It's all in the same feelings chart. But of course, when we have the word anger and man in the same sentence, we automatically make him a wife beater. Men are allowed to feel anger, just as women are. So just think about the natural response that most women have when they are upset. The words that they will say to themselves are, well, he obviously doesn't care enough, which means that he doesn't love me. 90% of the time they are saying this versus he doesn't respect me. To a man, the sentence looks like she clearly doesn't respect me. Therefore, how on earth can I make her happy? Ladies, dig deep. You know I got a point here. All right, I do want to get into some practical tips on how to show a man respect because I do think that this is important. I actually did a video on this that will sum it up really succinctly. You can say thank you once or show appreciation every now and again. But if a man said, "I love you," maybe, once every other month, and you were with him, it would sting a little bit because a woman wants to hear "I love you" and wants to be reassured often. Men want to be shown respect just as much. Those that follow me who are Christian know the verse well, Ephesians 5, verse 33. The old Catholic girl still has her chops. So first off, just stop disrespecting them. Stop saying things under your breath, commenting on the way he does chores, being passive aggressive. All of those things show a lot of disrespect to men. Be direct. He'd much rather you have that than little passive aggressive shit that us women do, myself included. Saying thank you, telling him how much you appreciate him, pouring him a glass of iced tea after he comes in from working in the yard all day, or better yet, having a meal prepared every once in a while. Who knew? A huge kiss when he walks in the door and just saying, I'm glad you're home. Thank you for all you do for me and for our family. And when he does do something around the house, notice and tell him, good job. The trash is full. Thank you for taking it out. I think the biggest thing when I was speaking with men about this topic is really all about a woman's attitude. That entitlement is just such a vibe killer. Men do want to feel some sort of reverence from the woman that they are with. And yes, I understand that you might be frustrated with the man in your life, but disrespecting him more and criticizing him more will just make him feel worse. It's not going to get him to do more. That's a whole other video. Positive reinforcement and encouraging him, lifting him up is what motivates men to strive to be better. All right, so hopefully this was helpful. If you like this kind of content where I provide insights to men and women, please subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on the next one.